Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge etc. Jai Hind. Historical events of 11th February. A journey through time of 11th February 2025 Tuesday. Today is that is 11th February highlight in history. 1659. The assault on Copenhagen by Swedish forces is beaten back with heavy losses. 1794. First session of United States Senate opens to the public. 1808. Jesse Fell burns anthracite on an open grate as an experiment in heating homes with coal. 1812. Massachusetts Governor Elbridge Gerry is accused of gerrymandering for the first time. 1823. Carnival tragedy of 1823. About 110 boys are killed during a stampede at the convent of the Minory Observatory in Valletta, Malta. 1826. University College London is founded as University of London. 1840. Gaetano Donizetti's opera La Fille du Regiment receives its first performance in Paris, France. 1843. Giuseppe Verdi's opera won Lombardy alla Prima Crociata receives its first performance in Milan, Italy. 1855. Kassa Haile is crowned Theodorus II, Emperor of Ethiopia. 1856. The Kingdom of Awadh is annexed by the British East India Company and Wajid Ali Shah, the King of Awadh, is deposed. 1858. Bernadette Soubirous' first vision of the Blessed Virgin Mary occurs in Lourdes, France. 1861. American Civil War. The United States House of Representatives unanimously passes a resolution guaranteeing non-interference with slavery in any state. 1873. King Amadeo I of Spain abdicates, triggering the proclamation of the First Spanish Republic. 1889. The Meiji Constitution of Japan is adopted. 1903. Anton Bruckner's Ninth Symphony receives its first performance in Vienna, Austria. 1906. Pope Pius X publishes the encyclical Vehementer Numbers. 1919. Friedrich Ebert, SPD, is elected President of Germany. 1929. The Kingdom of Italy and Vatican sign the Lateran Treaty. 1933. LAPD Red Squad raid on John Reed Club art show in the US results in the destruction of a dozen political artworks. 1937. The Flint sit-down strike ends when General Motors recognizes the United Auto Workers Trade Union. 1938. BBC Television produces the world's first ever science fiction television program, an adaptation of a section of the Karel Capek play RUR that coined the term robot. 1942. World War II. Second day of the Battle of Bukit Timah is fought in Singapore. 1946. The New Testament of the Revised Standard Version of the Bible, the first significant challenge to the Authorized King James Version, is published. 1953. Cold War. US President Dwight D. Eisenhower denies all appeals for clemency for Julius and Ethel Rosenberg. 1953, Israeli-Soviet relations are severed. 1959, the Federation of Arab Emirates of the South is created as a protectorate of the United Kingdom. 1963, the Beatles recorded their first album Please Please Me. 1970, Japan launches Ohosumi, becoming the fourth nation to put an object into orbit using its own booster. 1971, Cold War. The Soviet Arms Control Treaty opened for signature, outlawing nuclear weapons on the ocean floor in international waters. 1978, Pacific Western Airlines Flight 314 crashes at the Cranbrook and Canadian Rockies International Airport in Cranbrook, British Columbia, Canada, with 42 deaths and 7 survivors. 1979, the Iranian Revolution establishes an Islamic theocracy under the leadership of Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini. 1990, Nelson Mandela is released from Victor Verster prison outside Cape Town, South Africa, after 27 years as a political prisoner. 1990, Buster Douglas, a 42-1 underdog, knocks out Mike Tyson in 10 rounds at Tokyo to win boxing's world heavyweight title. 1997, a space shuttle Discovery is launched on a mission to service the Hubble Space Telescope. 1999, Pluto crosses Neptune's orbit, ending a nearly 20-year period when it was closer to the Sun than the gas giant. Pluto is not expected to interact with Neptune's orbit again until 2231. 2001, a Dutch programmer launched the Anna Kournikova virus, infecting millions of emails via a trick photo of the tennis star. 2008, rebel East Timorese soldiers seriously wound President Jose Ramos Horta. Rebel leader Alfredo Reynado is killed in the attack. 2011, Arab Spring, the first wave of the Egyptian revolution, culminates in the resignation of Hosni Mubarak and the transfer of power to the Supreme Military Council after 17 days of protests. 2013, the Vatican confirmed that Pope Benedict XVI would resign the papacy as a result of his advanced age. 2013, militants claiming to be from the Sultanate of Sulu invade Lahad Datu district, Sabah, Malaysia, beginning the Lahad Datu standoff. 2014, a military transport plane crashes in mountainous area of El Boughai province in eastern Algeria, killing 77 people. 2015, a university student was murdered as she resisted an attempted rape in Turkey, sparking nationwide protest and public outcry against harassment and violence against women. 2016, a man shoots 7 people dead at an education center in Jizan province, Saudi Arabia. 2017, North Korea test fires a ballistic missile across the Sea of Japan. 2018, Saratov Airlines Flight 703 crashes near Moscow, Russia with 71 deaths and no survivors. 2020, COVID-19 pandemic. The World Health Organization officially names the coronavirus outbreak as COVID-19, with the virus being designated SARS-CoV-2. 2024, 2024 Finnish presidential election. Alexander Stubb is elected as the 13th president of Finland. Thank you very much for your patience. Request for like, share, and subscribe.